And one thing I do get irritated with myself is like I will see someone like they don't look physically well, but I was like, oh, nah, they look alright. They'll be alright. Let me just continue to do what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and then when something happens, it's like, yo, Nana, like you've seen this person,
Yeah.
like why would you not even do something? Why would you not? Or being scared or being bold to just say the truth and or speak the gospel to the person, it's like why are we always so hesitant to or resistant to say something to someone? That's what I'm
I think
irritated
because
with myself
sometimes
with.
also we decondition ourselves. Like we're not conditioned to actually like be alert to like the person's needs. We're alert to our own needs and whatever makes us happy, and if everything's going well, it's great. But like we're not sensitive to like, oh man, like maybe I should go and say something or maybe I should go and like be prompted, like follow the prompting, follow the what he's telling you to do, like that initial, feeling in your gut. So
And I think that comes with more time as you spend time with prayer and you spend time in your word. Like I something that I noticed is that the less time I spend with God, the less time I become like the less I become
so less aware you are.
yes. Like I've noticed that it's like I'm so focused on myself. I'm not as sensitive to people's feelings, or I'm not sensitive to like the you know how the air kind of feels like there's a little bit of something going on. Like I just feel like I lose that. And it's not because God is distant. I think it's just because I've distanced myself from him. So it just feels harder to hear his voice or harder to hear his prompting or to kind of decipher, like, is that God or is that me? Like, is that God or is that the enemy? Like, that's when I just noticed that. And so, like, something that I really, just through this experience of dealing with people around me that are dealing with mental health issues, it's like, it's a spiritual thing.
Spiritual battle, man.
It's not just the go seek a therapist too, go to the doctor, do all these things, but it's also like it's also the spiritual aspect of you need to fight.
Yeah.
You need to pray. You need to get on your knees. You need to fast. You need to start doing all those things that are within the spiritual realm so that we can overcome this with the help of what God has placed in people's hearts and the gifts that he's placed with the psychologist and the psychotherapist and the psychiatrist,
using
and
those,
using that together, not just,
resources.
and that's how, like, what's it called? What's their name again? Jackie Hill Perry and Preston, like they said Jesus and therapy. And it's the truth. First, it's like, and I love how they put not therapy and Jesus.
No,
It's
Jesus
Jesus and
and
therapy.
therapy, yeah.
Like it's like, yeah, go to God to help you find the resources that you need. Like he will direct you and give you the wisdom, and he'll use people in your life to kind of give you that resource that you need. But it is a spiritual battle, because once you start seeing not one, not two, not three, but multiple people around you fighting the same battle, you know the enemy is really working really hard.
circulating.
And he's not just saying, oh, I'm just going to get this one person. There's a reason why he attacks people's minds. And that's why it's such a struggle for young people. Because if you get the young people, there's nobody who's going to grow up and be those leaders in the church or leaders in the community or leaders in the workplaces and stuff like that. So once you get them young and they're like, yo, I just want to end it at this point. What's the point of living? You lose a whole line.